Now I want everyone with mommy issues, just take a deep breath with me. Think about your upbringing. And exhale. I saw a Kurtis Conner video about a reality show called Who's Your Daddy? And then I saw a comment saying there was a Who's Your Mommy version. For those unfamiliar, Who's Your Daddy is a reality show that came out on the Fox network in 2005, where an adopted woman has to figure out which of the 8 men pretending to be her father is actually her biological father. If she gets it right, she gets $100,000. If she guesses wrong, the man who tricked her gets that money. So despite getting letters and petitions calling the show horrible before it even aired on January 2005, Fox still premiered the pilot, aired the rest of the episodes on their reality channel. They then doubled down with the spin-off.
8 women. One of them is her mother. Can she solve the mystery? Who's Your Mommy?
We're gonna focus on the episode where Jenna competes. Jenna's a sweet mom that works at a photo store and loves photography. And I love how the only B-roll they could get to demonstrate that was her giving a pumpkin a photo shoot. Yes, that's right, that's the angle. You're not a pumpkin, you're a story. And once Jenna was done making that gorgeous star, it was finally time to meet the actual cast of the Mommy Fever Dream. So the moms start coming out, and oh my god, they all look so sad. Was there a slutty Vicine bottle in the back getting passed around everybody? Because everyone had tears in their eyes before anything even happened. Anyways, I'm just gonna assume there was a saw-styled contraption above their heads where if anyone smiles they died, because nobody smiled during this entire introduction.
Ladies, please introduce yourselves.
Hello, I'm Sarah from Tarzana, California, and I'm your mom.
Now imagine that exact same thing 7 more times.
I'm your mom.
But okay, Jenna, let's go spend time with our mommies. So the women all grab drinks, and Jenna now has a chance to ask them questions to get them know them better. She starts with Sarah and asks a very basic question.
Sarah, how would your friends and family describe you?
Okay, great, easy. I mean, we've all had a hiring manager ask us that question after we lied and said that our biggest passion was customer service. Sarah's got this.
Introverted, somewhat of a loner.
Someone's not getting hired by Wetzel's Pretzels. Okay, but there's another woman at the table, and can you please liven it up a bit, please?
What are some traits you dislike?
I think, sometimes people aren't thoughtful enough of others, and I'm sorry, I'm obviously very sensitive.
What is happening? Okay, but honestly, yes, Anne is kind of ridiculous for just seemingly crying for no reason. But if it is her mother, that could also be a very human reaction to like an insane situation. So like, I can't help but have a little bit of empathy for her, you know? What if she is the mom? Jenna, on the other hand,
Very sensitive.
she's like openly making faces at her. At some point, we do get a mom who shows an emotion other than suffering, and it just, what? Rose, not a full smile. She knew the rules. But whether they were smiling or crying, everyone was failing Jenna's vibe check.
I don't know, I felt like they were all drugged or something.
And keep in mind, one of these ladies is her actual mom. So she's like sighing and rolling her eyes at her actual mom. And look, I have an expressive face. I grew up getting in trouble for it all the time. So I do empathize with anyone who has a face that broadcasts their thoughts 24/7. But Jenna's on another level. So Jenna, as my mom would say to me as a 5-year-old child, Quita esa cara. Finally, the host puts us out of our misery and moves on. And we actually get to hear from Jenna's mom.
She seemed really frustrated, and I felt really bad. I hope that I got across to her that I was her mom.
So while Jenna's mom is feeling bad,
I feel so nothing right now.
is there a heart under that JCPenney blouse? Like, what the fuck? I understand not feeling a connection yet, but like, nothing? You feel nothing? So now it's time for Jenna to make her first cut. She has to pick 4 women she thinks could be her mom and eliminate the other 4. If she eliminates the group where her mom's at, her $100,000 prize moves down to $75,000, and the group that her mom's in stays. It's never possible for her to eliminate her actual mom.
Patty. I don't know if it's the eyes or the facial features. I don't see similarities. I feel that it's not possible you're my biological mom. Rose.
Oh my god, Rose, you're alive! I'm so glad they rebuilt you. That was so sad. So she makes her final selection, and we find out.
So you said that you think Anne, Rose, Joe, and Gabrielle could possibly be your birth mom.
Yes.
And I have to tell you that your birth mom is not in that group.
I just feel like I've totally failed.
Do you feel disappointed for your birth mom at all?
No. I've been through a lot of pain in looking for her, so I think taking a small jab at her, it felt fair.
Okay, that's kind of messed up, Jenna. Your mom's over there pretty bummed out, and Jenna's over there saying,
causing pain feels fair.
Eventually, Jenna gets to have a sit-down meal with the 4 remaining women and gets to ask them more questions. She continues asking questions and judging everything they say.
Did any of your friends and family know about me?
Everybody in my family.
And did you stay or did you have to move? What did you do? What were you about?
I don't know how to answer this question.
So she's like evil. Okay, so while Satan, sorry, Jenna, is out of the room, we see the moms interacting for the first time while alone.
My hands are shaking. Quite honestly, I really don't care how you feel.
What the fuck, Michaela?
I think you're talking too much.
Why?
Well, you're just irritating. Everything about you and what you feel. Let
I'm
it go.
concerned about her. I don't know why she's so angry.
Rachel, just shut up, please.
Oh,
I
you're
can't
sweet.
stand to hear your voice anymore.
What is wrong with you? That was so uncalled for and like random. Literally no reason. I feel kind of chilly today.
I don't care how you feel.
I don't know, like if Michaela's the mom, maybe like the dark void in Michaela will eventually call out to the dark void within Jenna. And they'll just be like a screaming pit of darkness as a family. That could be nice. If Rachel ends up being the mom, then like that means that this woman is sitting here shaken up because she just had a meal with her daughter for the first time in her life, and this random ass extra just yelled at her for no reason. In the next scene, Jenna's told that she gets to talk directly to her mom for the first time in her life through instant messaging. And instead of being excited, she's like,
I don't like this form of communication whatsoever at all. I'm just not like, so, okay, I said my piece.
Did you really have to though? Spread that negativity during a moment that should have been filled with joy and excitement? Did you? Mom? Sorry. I'll never make you proud.
I'm sure you've got a lot of questions that you want to ask your mother.
Sure.
Jenna, real question. Why are you here? Genuinely. You're kind of a bummer.
Hi, Jennifer. Mom instead of birth mom? I don't like that it says mom.
Girl, some underpaid PA probably wrote that. You're getting mad at your mom for something she probably most likely 1000% didn't do.
What do you think of me so far?
Ah, I understand why I left you. You were an asshole when you were born, I could tell. Okay, so now we know the mom's a liar because there's no way she's been in that room seeing Jenna be Jenna and think, oh, she's amazing. I mean, unless it's Michaela, in which case, again, like just those dark forces probably are syncing up. All right, so it's time for the next elimination round.
Remember, there's $75,000 at stake. So if you pick correctly, then the money stays the same. But if you pick incorrectly, then the money goes from $75,000 down to $50,000.
I think that I know who my biological mother is. And I have a plan.
Ooh, she has a plan. I don't know, maybe like some tricky strategy.
I have to tell you that your biological mother is not in that group.
Jenna, you just got it wrong. Why are you happy?
No, I knew my choices were incorrect. That was my plan.
What is happening?
I wanted my biological mother to feel pain.
Jenna, what the fuck?
It's hurtful to think that a woman who gave birth to me wouldn't wonder whether or not I was alive or dead. I'm angry and I hold grudges.
You wanted your mom to feel pain? At this point, I feel like I'm watching Darth Vader on a reality show looking for his mom. Cause what the fuck?
Now, since you picked incorrectly, your money went down $25,000 to $50,000.
She just intentionally lost $25,000 for spite. I'm a petty person, okay? I'm a petty person. But for $25,000, I'll pretend to like you. Yeah. Quote me. For $25,000, I'd pretend to like just about anybody. No. I have my limits. Don't be crazy. Oh my God, we're gonna hear from the mom.
I felt like I let her down all over again.
Jenna's evil. So in an attempt to get literally any emotion out of Rosemary's Baby, the host gives Jenna a letter that her mom actually wrote when she was 2 weeks old. Okay, quiz time. Do we think Jenna's gonna A, have a change of heart, B, cry, or C, remain completely dead inside? If you somehow said all of the above, you're definitely confused, but also definitely right. Cut to montage.
If I decide to keep Becky,
Did you know that was your name?
ugh, that's just hideous. I'm pretty creeped out.
What kind of a mother would you have been at 15?
I wasn't pregnant when I was 15, so I wouldn't know.
Any compassion for her or empathy for what she was going through?
I don't have any response.
Like, you don't seem to be looking at the situation from anyone else's perspective.
I know.
Having briefly located a fragment of Jenna's emaciated soul, the host gives Jenna one last chance to talk to Michaela and Rachel before she makes the final decision. The conversation with Rachel goes well. Nothing out of the ordinary happens, and then it's Michaela's turn.
I've been married for over 20 years now. I have been at least blessed in that respect. It had to do basically with my marriage.
Your timeline just got totally screwed up. Michaela made a dead-end mistake.
When we were in the kitchen, she said that she got engaged at my age, which would have been 15 years ago. Well, if she only got engaged 15 years ago, how could she be married for 20 years?
Diva, did you just lose $100,000 because you're not good at math? Stay in school, kids. I don't want the Dark Lord to get any money. Please let Michaela be Jenna's real mom, who's just really bad at math. And now it's time for the final reveal.
Your birth mom is behind those doors. Are you ready to make your final decision?
Yes. From the first time I met you, you had the expression as if you were a deer in headlights. I have definitely felt the same way through this whole experience. Asking all the questions to the four of you, I felt that there was a genuine concern on your part for how I felt. For these reasons, I feel that my biological mother is Rachel.
Please let Michaela be her mom, who's just really bad at math. It was Rachel all along.
I didn't mean to torture you in any way.
I wanted my biological mother to feel pain.
Since you did pick correctly in the final elimination, you get $50,000 to put towards your son's college education.
Oh, so that was money for her son's college fund. Cool. So that's gonna be awkward. Like, imagine how awkward it's gonna be when Jenna watches the show with her biological mom Rachel and her son, and like they're gonna watch her be like, sorry son, I know you needed money for college, but mommy is evil and needed to set some money on fire. You're like, yeah, today $25K will get me half a baby carrot for Emmy, but like in 2005, that's like enough money to buy 2 colleges. And that, Ghouls and Gays, is how the Eye of Sauron found its mother. All right, I'm gonna call it there, Ghouls and Gays. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you, and I'll see you next week. And sure, comment below about the hair. This is the inspo pic I showed the stylist. I think they nailed it.